Okay, well, I hope this is correct now. Because it's giving me problems. It's not letting me try to be great, y'all. Hold on. Let's see if this is correct now. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hey there, it's Anita, and I am live on day 1 of my Vlogust journal. Yeah, this has been like a trip already. Trying to make sure I do things correctly. I'm watching myself on my iPad as I talk to you all there. So today, first of all, let me introduce myself and why I'm doing this. I'm Anita, and I am a new vlogger, so y'all have to take it easy on me. Like I explained last night, the reason why I'm doing this is because I just noticed that I'm going through a lot of changes in my life, good changes. But nevertheless, there are changes, and I need to adapt to them. I need to embrace them. I need to change some things so I can live a more fulfilled life. So I decided to take you all on this journey as I go through these changes and organize my house, reorganize my house, reorganize my life. It's just some things that I need to change. I've been an event planner for like over 13 years. So if you know that world is a crazy world. It's a wonderful world, but it's a crazy world, and you give up like most of your weekends. So that being said, my house took a major toll not major, I mean, because I still kept up things, but not like I really want them to be kept up. So my house took a major toll on as me being an event planner. So now that I'm not, I'm going around and looking at things that needs to be changed, things that need to be updated. So that's what this vlog is about, as well as us becoming empty nesters. We still have one in the house, and like I said last night, I ain't gonna let her leave. But anyway, no, I'm just playing. But yeah. So we still have our daughter here. Our son moved out in January of this year. And he's doing well, so I'm really proud of him. So, you know, there's just some changes that come along with that. So I thought that not only if I'm dealing with that, I know a lot of you all out there are dealing with some of the same things. So I thought it would be fun to take you all along this journey with me as I embrace that. And as I do some reorganizing around the house, reorganizing, redecorating. But yeah, so with that being said, this is how I started off. When I first started on this journey, which was about like a month or so ago, I decided to do this. And as usual, like, I mean, me being an event planner, with my events, it was great. I planned everything out to a T. I think it's squeaking. I planned everything out to a T, but it's just like with life itself and the house stuff, it was just like, you know, I love decorating and everything. That's amazing. I love that. But I need to be a little more detailed when it comes to stuff here. So I didn't want the same old pattern that I normally do, which is like, okay, I'm just go do this and not really kind of plan it out like I do an event. So this time I did some research, talked to a couple of people on a way how to reorganize my house. And first, you all, please, I am not an organizer. I'm not a professional organizer. I don't claim to be one. I don't want to be one. But I know that right now, you know, I can't afford to bring somebody in to do this. If somebody want to do it pro bono, y'all can come on in. But I have to, you know, do this on my own. So it's fun. Like I said, I'm not planning anymore. So I have that extra time now. So I wanted to take this on and, you know, get my house organized. So again, with that being said, this is where I started. Instead of flying by the seat of my pants, and I know like a lot of us do that in life itself, where we just don't plan out things the way we should plan out things. So I decided to do it the right way. I started out, I'm treating this just like it it was an event. So I started out planning it. So I'm going to tell you all, like, the first tool that you need when you're organizing, trying to reorganize stuff, y'all, plan this joker out. Get a planner. I use this one. It's the Happy Planner. I got it in Michael's. Yeah, I bought 4 planners this year. Four. Ridiculous. And this was the very first one I bought, so I should have stuck with it. I bought this other one. It was just too much. It's amazing, but yeah, it was just, it's too much. It's too much. It's too big. It's too heavy. It wouldn't fit. I mean, it fit in my backpack, but it was just not working out for me. So I went with my original plan. And then what I really like about this planner too is, like, so the way I started out is I made an outline. So first thing I had to do is I had to get clarity. So I got clarity on what I really wanted done and why I was doing this, and like what outcome was I looking for this. So I did an outline. So with this particular planner here, and this is not sponsored or anything like that, but if they want to sponsor me, they can contact me. I don't mind. But like with this, so you can put paper, because I like to write a lot of stuff out. So like, here's the outline that I used. This is my personal outline. You could do, the way that you want. But like, I can take these out and put them on that particular day if I wanted to. So that's the extra paper. But writing it out, like writing your plan out, what you want to do, is so super important. And like I said, first of all, get the clarity on why you want to do this. The second thing I did was looking for the tools. Like, tool 1 is the planner. Tool 2, I'm going to try this. And I got this from my girlfriend, Darlene. Darlene, I am trying the friction pens. So the friction pens are the pens that write and they will erase. So let's see. I'm going to try it. I just got them today. So let's see. I want to see if they really work. I'm going to write Anita. Oh, I like the way it writes too. And let's see. Does it erase? Is this the way it writes? Yeah, look! I love it. It erases all the way. Y'all gotta go get y'all some friction pens. And then I got them in color as well. So in the planner, I can kind of color, the different things that I'm doing as I'm going along, reorganizing everything. So that was one thing. So my tools were the planner, my friction pens, wait a minute, I got off the page, and a notebook. So like the notebook, I can write some extra stuff down because like I said, I've already started doing some things, and once I post this video on YouTube, so you remember I have a contest going, so I'll talk about that at the end. So once I post this on YouTube later tonight, I'm going to include a couple of pictures of some of the things that I've already organized. So I'm not going to tell y'all, so y'all got to go over and watch it. And y'all got to subscribe. And you got to like. And you got to comment. Yes. Anyway. So, yeah. So I'm going to add some extra things in there so you all can kind of see some of the stuff I've already done. So those are the things that I recommend that's helping me right now. It's like, this is a real-time journey that I'm going through. So like, this is nothing that I've like been doing for a long time. Like I said, I just thought about it last month and decided to do it. So there's not a lot of planning into this, but like I said, I'm scoping out this way. So and I started thinking about things. So I started thinking about a lot of successful people and how they appear to be organized and life is going well. So I'm like, wait a minute, they have the same 24 hours that I have. What's my problem? So clearly I'm not using my time correctly. So that's another thing that you need to look at when you're trying to get organized, is using your time wisely. I'm going to look into this blocking your time thing. So if anybody knows anything about that, or you've tried it, let me know in the comments how it works for you, or give me some other ways that I can possibly kind of block out my time. So I'm looking into that now. Like I said, this is a real time thing, y'all. So and then another thing that I needed to kind of look at is like, because a lot of times we plan things, we do things, but like when we arrive, we don't even know we arrived at like that success level. So I want to know, like, I'm describing like what an organized house looks like. Like, when have I completed this job, or when are things like functional enough that, you know, I can say, hey, well, I know like an organized house, you probably have to keep doing it monthly, but I'm just saying, like, for the most part, like, when have I like totally finished, you know, like getting everything done. So I just want to know what that looks like, so I'm not constantly spinning my wheels on trying to get something done and I've arrived. How about that? So where I started at was decluttering. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out, like, you know, like when you move in a house, the house is empty, like where do you start first? So normally you either start in your kitchen, or you start in your bedroom, because those are the two places that you're going to be using like first. So I did start downstairs in the kitchen first, where I just had like a lot of different colored plates and everything. So I took those, I just threw them all away, because I had a stack in my dining room that I never used. We never use our dining room unless we have company. So I had a stack of white dishes in there. So I was like, why do I have this white stack of dishes here, which is sitting over a corner, taking space, cluttering a space where I could throw these mismatched plates away and use those. So, and we really don't use glass plates that much anyway. So I did that. Just did some other organizational things. Our mailing system, we're changing. So like one of my issues was like when we walked in the house, like when you walk through our foyer, the first thing you see is the kitchen. You walk straight through the foyer and you walk straight into the kitchen. So the first thing you see is all of these clutter of papers. I thought I had this filing system. Where's I don't see one. I haven't thrown them away. But I thought I had this, and then I'll post that. I think I have a picture of the way it looked before. Where it was, I had these 3 binder things, and I was putting papers in it, like the, you know, when it comes in, mail that first came in, what mail that needed something done, and mail that needed to be filed. Did not work. It just looked a hot mess. People come in the house and they see that, and I was like, so that had to change. So that has changed. My closet has changed. I have 3 to 4 bags of clothes that I've given away. I've thrown away. I mean, I donated 2 bags of clothes, and I still need to do it again because I just did laundry and I have no place to put any clothes. So yeah, I need to get this together. So that's why I'm doing this. So and I just want to make sure that things are functional. And me being an event, well, I was an event planner. I did everything, but my heart is in event design. So everything has to look aesthetically correct for me. So not only am I making things functional and organizing things, it has to be pretty. So but for the month of August, well, I'm trying to put a pump the brakes on spending, because we've got some things that we need to do in the house. We've, you know, that I need to stop shopping so much. So you guys, pray for me. But I'm gonna tell you another way how I'm gonna handle that, and that's in a couple of days. It's going to be after the 15th that I'm going to talk about some financial things that I've done to try to help sponsor my reorganization of the house. So 1 is declutter, 2 is make it functional. So like I said, I just want to make sure, like my office here, I'm not going to show y'all right now because it looks bad now because I've been decluttering. So this has kind of been my stomping grounds where I start everything and I'm putting everything here. So I'm not going to show y'all the office yet, but I will show you my office. So right here looks okay, right? But don't look over there. But anyway, so my office was really pretty and everything, but it wasn't functional. Like, I had no filing system. I had nothing. And it was just like, okay, it's pretty, but it's just pretty. Like, and it wasn't, my desk wasn't even like this. It just wasn't functional. So, this is one of the things that I've changed in my office is this desk being this way, and I'm facing the door. Before I was facing a wall, and that was kind of like depressing. So I was like, no, let me change this around. So that's what I did this past weekend. So it's still a work in progress as far as making the office functional. So I've got to get a filing system for that. So like I said, we're on this journey together. So if someone has some ideas for a filing system, I'm looking into that as well. So I'm hoping by next week I'll have that totally done. So I can check my office off the list, because I really want this done, because this is where I do all my work and everything. So I really want this to look nice. And I think I have what I need already, and I don't need to buy anything. So I should be okay with finishing this up. I did post a picture on my Facebook page and where I said we have started. So let me update you all on that. And I didn't want this to go too long, so let me hurry up. So we hired a painter. You all. So he started in my daughter's room. So we were going to have 4 rooms painted. We was going to have my daughter's room painted, my son's old room, which is now the guest room, my daughter's bathroom, and our bathroom. So he came in and he took 3 days on one bathroom. No. And then there was paint on her hardwood floor and on her. Anyway, it just wasn't a good fit. So we had to make some changes. So that we did. But so now that's kind of put a ringer in things, and like I said, we need to kind of pump the brakes anyway, financially. Like I said, I'm going to be totally transparent on this, on my journey with this. So we need to kind of pump the brakes anyway. So and my daughter's buying a lot of stuff for her own room. So thank you for adult children who buys their own things. So we'll probably, I'm helping her, get that together, and like where to put things and what matches and all that kind of stuff. So we're going through that now. So possibly soon we'll have her room ready to do like a little reveal of her new space. So with that, you all, I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. So, like I said, I have a contest going. If you watch the videos that I'm putting up, they'll be posted on Facebook. This one's going up tonight as well. But they're posted on Facebook and on YouTube. Make comments on either one of them. You don't have to do it on both. Make a comment, like, and subscribe. You have to be subscribed and you have to be following me. I am giving out this. Hold on one second. I carry this book with me everywhere, y'all. I'm giving out this book. You can see it. Hope you can see it. Beautifully Organized, a guide to function and style in your home. This is the book that I'm using, you all, to go through organizing my house. And it's like so great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Like I said, I showed you all some of the stuff in it last night. So it has like chapter 1, where to begin, the entryway, the kitchen. Like I said, that's definitely the first 2 that we're looking at, as well as the bedroom and my office. So but I want you all to go with me as I follow through here. I'll probably skip a couple of things because like the dining room really doesn't need much work in it, other than like setting the table. But that's going to be like one of the last things I do because that really doesn't bother me as far as being organized. So that's just the pretty. So with all of that being said, I think we're cool for today. So this is day 1. Day 2 will show you more stuff. So I'm not going to be talking a whole lot. So I'm going to kind of show you some things that I've done and kind of talk you through that. So I will chat with you all later. See you. Go over, like, comment, and subscribe. See you.